Hey everyone, this is Rod. I hope you're all doing well. I was talking to my daughter the other day. She said, "Dad, why don't you do this speech about how to not hate the people that hate you?" I thought it was an interesting topic that she was talking about. Basically, it's a hard thing to do. It's hard not to hate people that hate you, but it's not good for you. Like emotionally, we know that we can hate people when we and our emotions are pushing us towards it, but spiritually, we know it's just not intellectually. We know it's just not a good thing to do. I know one time I've never done this before. I went to this restaurant, and when I went to the restaurant, the server, and I'm so respectful of servers, I always tip them 20%. I just have this understanding. I used to be a server myself, so I just have an understanding of it. But anyway, the server was just so nasty to me. She was so hateful to me. She made it so obvious that she didn't want to serve me. I can't say she hated me, but it came across like she hated me. So it was so bad that I just didn't trust this person to serve me. So I left. I walked out. I didn't do an order. I just walked out, and I've never had to do that before, but it made me dislike this person. I can't say it made me hate this person, but it definitely made me dislike this person. And and the thing is, you're confused because I understand, like, if I was there before and I mistreated this person, or if I said something derogatory, but I said nothing. I merely just walked in, and so you get confused, like, where's this hatred coming from? You have an understanding, but you kind of get confused about where does hatred come from. And what happens is, and when you don't have a perception of where this hatred comes from, like you didn't do anything to them, you're just hating you just to hate you, then what happens is you'll dislike them or hate them, but you'll also dislike and hate people that look like them. So let's say if this person had, purple hair, then what you might do, and I'm exaggerating, but you just might dislike everyone that has purple hair that kind of look like this person, and it's not a good thing. Not long after that, so it didn't continue. Not long after that, I was in a situation. I was just in a parking lot, and I was just walking. I was minding my own business, and there was a couple not too far off, and they were staring at me, and they were real hostile and hateful. And you can just see that they were talking to each other, and kind of laughing a little bit. And then they got in their car and left. But it stunned me a little bit because here I am again. I'm minding my business. I haven't done anything to these folks. I don't know these folks. I haven't done anything to hurt them. But yet here they are, pushing this dislike or this hatred towards me. And it could be confusing when somebody does that to you, and you don't know, and you haven't done anything to them. Like, if you ever been on the road and you have road rage situations, somebody's honking their horn, following you, and it's like, what did I do? It's kind of like that. It's like, it's confused. Like, what did I do? You're kind of curious. Like, what did I do? But anyway, but when you're in that situation, what could happen? It may make you dislike or hate. And I said it before, people that look like these folks. Let's say these folks, they have orange hair. Both of them have orange hair, and orange noses. Let's say. So then, because they gave you hate and dislike, you may be prone to, like, every time you see somebody with orange hair and this orange nose, you may just kind of dislike them too, or just kind of hate them too. And it's not a good situation because, and I'm kind of joking a little bit, because what happens is, first of all, it's just too much weight. When you hate people, it's just too much weight. There's too much weight on your body. It's too much weight on your psyche. Like, if you my kids have, when they were young, they have these little birthday parties, and I used to love, being around my kids, the birthday parties, whatever it is. My kids are everything to me. But if you have hate inside you, you have this weight of hate inside you. When you go to these birthday parties for your kids, what happens is it takes away the joy and the peace that you have. I mean, you're trying to have a good time, but deep down you got this weight of hate, so it takes away the joy and the peace of the situation that you're in. So you can't really enjoy it fully. Sometimes people, like where I live, they talk about mountains. I actually don't really care about mountains and the view of mountains, but people, they always talk about how beautiful these mountains are, and the sunset and all these things. And it's true. I mean, this world is beautiful. Everything around us is beautiful. I mean, people are suffering and we're suffering, so it taints the beauty of what we're in. But really, it really is beautiful. You take the suffering out of it, it's everything around us is beautiful. The mountains, the trees, people's homes, this outside birds, whatever it is. So everything is just beautiful. But when you're tainted with hate inside you because you allow yourself to hate somebody else, or you allow somebody's situation, how they treated you, to cause you to hate them, and not only do you hate them, but you hate people that look like them, then this beauty that's all around you is tainted. You can't really enjoy it like you should. So then you go through your life wasting, this opportunity for just enjoying just the little things in life or the big things in life. But I want to get back to people that hurt us. So let's go back to I think I said this person had green hair, like the person that served me, that hated me. Let's pretend like she had green hair. So I hate her because she has green hair, and I hate everybody that looks like her. Well, really in my life though, I have been fortunate, and I'm hoping that you have been fortunate too, to understand that I've had a lot of people that help me in my life. I have a lot of people that mentor me. I have a lot of people that support me. I have people that help my family sometimes when they're in need, and they're all different cultures, just different people. I'm so fortunate. And now I'm pretending, including people with green hair. I'm pretending just to make a point. So if I allow myself to hate this person with green hair, and then I start hating all people with green hair, then what happens is I disrespect or devalue this relationship I have with other people that with green hair, like that have mentored me, that have helped my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm hurting them. And not only am I hurting them, I'm hurting myself, because I'm denying myself these experiences. I'm denying myself the love that I felt from these experiences, the gratitude that I felt in the experience. I'm denying myself these feelings that I feel when I'm with these folks, and there's going to be other folks that are going to be I'm going to have relationships with, but I let this hatred seep in, and so it just taints your whole life. It taints your whole world. It taints all these relationships. So you can't allow the hatred to seep in. Now, we're all human, so when we go through the experience, like when I went through the experience in a restaurant, I was shocked and I was hurt. And when I went through the experience in this parking lot, it's not my only experience. When I went through the experience in this parking lot, these folks were it appears like they're talking about me and they're making faces at me, whatever it is, and I've done nothing to them. It's mind-boggling, it's hurtful, but it's the world we live in. And I know, and almost all of you have been through the same thing. I don't care what culture you are, I don't care who you are. We've all experienced this. It's not just me, it's not just you. But still, it just boggles and it creates these feelings inside of us, and we've got to fight these feelings. So emotionally, we want to latch onto these feelings because, you know what, it's easy to hate. It's easy to dislike someone. It requires no effort. It requires everything that you have, though. It requires all your emotions. It requires all your energy. I mean, that's the price you pay for it. You don't want to be there, but it requires no effort. What requires effort is that you have this thought process, like the process where you're looking at it and you say, yeah, you did this to me, but I'm going to separate you. I'm not going to loop you into this group, all people with green hair, and then, and disrespect my relationships that I have with people with green hair, or relationships that I have with people with green hair. I'm not going to do that to myself. I'm not going to carry this weight so that I can't enjoy the mountains when I'm looking at it. I'm not going to carry this weight so I can't enjoy my kids when I'm going to their parties or going to the movies, wherever we're doing. I'm not doing that to myself. I'm not doing that to my family. So intellectually, it's a difficult thing to do, but intellectually, you have to take that step forward so that you're not carrying this hate with you. When you hate others, you're not really... it's not really directed towards them. It can be at moments, like when I met these people in the parking lot and the restaurant, at moments, but it stays with you. I felt the sting of those moments, but really the hatred stays with you and it just eats you up inside. So that's my thoughts on that. And I'll talk to you guys soon.